Hey everybody, you have almost made it through February, the second month of the year, so congratulations. And I decided I liked our blues warm-up so much from last week that we're going to do it again. Because sometimes I forget, I'm always trying to do new things, sometimes just repeating the same thing a couple times is perfectly fine. So here we go, the blues warm-up. Alright, I go first. Head, shoulders. Shoulders, shoulders, knees. You go. Head, shoulders, knees. Shoulders, head, knees. Shoulders, shoulders. I can't find my shoulders. I wish I were in bed. Wake up! Up, 2, 3, 4. Roll it down, 2, 3, 4. To the right, 2, 3, 4. And the left, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, down, 2. Right, 2, left, 2. I like a rest, rest, rest. Rest, Whew, here comes the end. Oh, all right. Excellent. Just like last week, except I messed up a little bit. We shake it out. All right. Now, last week I also messed up because I told you at the beginning that the blues was coming back sometime during the class. Guess what? Mr. Bowers forgot the blues never came back, and unfortunately you had to wait a whole week until the blues came back. So this week, I'm going to make sure we do something extra special with the blues. It will come back in just a little bit. So stay tuned. Now, remember our song, Michael Rowed the Boat Ashore? Last week, you did a great job of writing down the rhythms for the Hallelujah. Well, let me just remind you how the song goes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, and I want to make sure we go over the hand signs for the hallelujahs, because I didn't really talk about that so much last week. So the first hallelujah goes like this. It starts on do, re, mi. This is mi. It's mi, so, la, so. So let's just try that a couple times. You can use one hand, the other hand, or both. I need to use one hand on the piano, so that's why I'm using just one. All right, so we start on mi. It goes like this. Ready? All together. Mi, so, la, so. Let's try that one more time. Here we go. Mi, so, la, so. Since I messed up, let me try it without the piano. All together. Here we go. Mi, so, la, so. Good, I finally got it right. The next hallelujah goes like this. It's do, re, mi, re, do. Let's try that one again. The last hallelujah. Go with me. Here we go. Do, re, mi, re, do. This time I'm going to use two hands. Do, re, mi, re, do. So I'm going to try playing through the whole song, and when the hallelujahs come on, go with me on the hand signs. You might want to get me ready to go. All right, here we go. Mi, so, la, so. Do, re, mi, re, do. Let's do that again. All right. Mi, so, la, so. Do, re, mi, re, do. All right. Good. Now we're going to do the whole song. Remember the moves I showed you last week? So we have Michael row the boat ashore. You're really rowing that boat, right? You really want to get to freedom. And then on the hallelujah, your hands shoot up. Mine shot off the screen, right? They're way up there. Let's see. So we have Michael row the boat ashore. The next verse was sister helped to trim the sails. Remember, you're pulling on that rope to get the sails up or down. River Jordan is deep and wide. Remember, you're really looking across that river to where freedom is. And let's see, what's the next one? River Jordan, chilly and cold, right? You want to feel how cold that river is. Chills the body, but warms the soul, because you're about to go to freedom. And then we end with Michael row the boat ashore. Now, last week I did it sitting down. This week I'm going to stand up because I feel like I need to move. Now, on the hallelujahs, I'm going to crouch down so you can really see that my hands are way up high towards the sky. All right, here we go. Michael row the boat ashore. Whew, wow. Well, that was a good workout for me. I felt like a baseball catcher popping up and down. All right. Well, the blues. We have to bring back the blues. I didn't forget. We're going to have fun with the 12-bar blues. So here we go. What is the 12-bar blues? Well, now, you can all count to 12, right? The 12-bar blues, what it means is there's 12 bars or bits of music. Now, each bit of music has 4 little beats in it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it would be too many numbers if we counted each of those, because we'd have 12 times 4, I think that's 48. I don't want to count a 48 while I'm listening to music, so I want to keep it nice and easy. We're just going to count each bar. So we're going to count on our fingers with me. I'm going to hold up my thumb like this. 1, 2. You're going to count with me as we listen to the blues. And when we get to 12, let's see what happens. All right, let me start the music. And remember, there's a little intro, so wait for me to get you started. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, did you hear what happened there? Okay, now, I was a little silly. I used my feet because I ran out of fingers. But after 12, did you hear? It sounded like there was a big, strong something. Like something was starting over again. Well, that's the 12-bar blues. After 12, we start again with 1. So now we're going to do that 3 times, but I don't want to count on my fingers. I want to do something a little more exciting. I was thinking of what in the world has 12? What has 12? We could have flipped a calendar that has 12 months in the year, but I thought, no, we need something that's kind of fun. A clock! My goodness, look at this. You've all seen one of these before, right? The clock, if it's made correctly, has 12 numbers, right? 1, let me make sure, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and way at the top, 12. Good. This is a good clock. So what we're going to do is we're going to become a big clock, and we're going to count the 12-bar blues. Let me show you how. All right, here's how it's going to work. we're going to take our clock and we're going to do the hands of a clock. So we're going to start with our hands. We're going to start at 12. And then when we get to 1, first we're going to go this way. We're going to go 1, 2. On 3, your hand goes all the way out to the side, right? 4, 5. On 6, you want to point down, and you're going to get your other hand ready, because then you're going to go 7, 8, 9, straight out to the side, 10, 11, up to 12. So I'm going to put down the clock because I can't hold the clock and do this at the same time. So we're going to do it 3 times in a row. The first time, the clock is going this way, right? The way the clock normally would go. The second time, we're going to start at the top and go the other way, right? So backwards clock. And then the third time, we're going to use both hands. We're going to start way up here, and we're just going to go this way, going down and back up. We want to try to freeze at each number of the clock if you can. Let me help you. All right, the clock 12-bar blues. Here we go. Ready? Start with it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then up, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost there, 11, 12. Woo! Then you can shimmer your hands back down that we're done. Good! So did you make it? 3 times through the 12-bar blues. We'll probably bring that one again back in next week. All right, well, this has been sort of a crazy, mixed up, upside down, we don't know what's going to happen year. So we're going to celebrate that by going to the land down under Australia. Just because we never know when things are going to happen, like if the internet's going to suddenly shut off or come back on, or when we're going to have suddenly more students on campus. Anything can happen. So, all right, we're going to the land down under where they have all kinds of interesting animals we don't have here in North America, like they've got the koala, the platypus, the kangaroo, of course, and the wallaby. The wallaby. What exactly is the wallaby? Well, the wallaby is kind of like the kangaroo's little cousin. It's kind of like a smaller version of the kangaroo, kind of related to the kangaroo. So sometimes the wallaby can hop. So we've got a fun piece of music. You're just going to watch another music teacher who made this cool video. She does some movements to the wallaby hop. So just follow her, do what she does. Watch out because it's Australia. Sometimes she goes down under. So she's going to be on her feet. Get ready for the wallaby hop.
Koala baby bop, hop little wallaby hop, hop, hop. My friends from way down under are having fun. Bop, koala baby bop, hop little wallaby hop, hop, hop. You and mama and pop are dancing at the wallaby hop. Koala baby bopping at the wallaby hop, wallaby hop, wallaby hop. You get started and you just can't stop. You bop, bop, bop until you drop. Our friends from way down under are having
Now you get to become kangaroos. So you're going to watch a video that has a lot of kangaroos in it. But during this time, I want you to listen to the music. And if you hear a lot of short little notes that sound like hopping, I want you to get your paws up because you're going to pretend to hop. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're standing or sitting. Just don't make too much noise because you want to hear the music. Now, if you hear it change and you hear some longer notes, long notes that sound like maybe either you're waiting for something to happen or looking around, when you hear those long notes, you can put your hands up like you're looking, maybe you're listening for something. So as you listen to this, you've got either hoppy kangaroo music or waiting, listening, looking music. So you get to decide. Just make sure you're not making too much noise so you can hear it. All right, here we go. Kangaroo music. So now you're going to hear that same piece of music, but this time you get to act it out because you are now mama kangaroos. So, but you're mama kangaroos and you've lost your babies. You don't know where your baby went. So when you hear that hoppy music, right, you're going to get your paws up and hop around. Now, if you're in a room with other people, just be careful. You don't want to bump into anybody or get too close. You can even hop around in a circle like this, right? I didn't touch anybody. So stay in your space. If you're at home, you can move anywhere you want. So, all right, that's the hoppy music. Now, when you hear this, you're looking for your babies, right? Right? It's like, where's my baby? Baby, baby. Then you hop, look, and at the end, guess what happens? You get to find your baby, so you hug your baby kangaroo, and it ends happily. All right, so have fun acting this out. This time you're going to watch, there's going to be a video of some other children in a classroom doing this. Now, they filmed this before the pandemic, so that was before there were masks or anything, back in the old days. So here we go. You're pretending to be mama kangaroos. Make sure you get your baby at the end. Now we're back from the land down under. I guess that means we're back in the land up over? I don't know. Well, just in case you didn't know, it's called the land down under because, now I didn't bring a globe, but this is sort of like a ball, kind of like the globe. Now, we are up on this half, the upper or northern half of the Earth, right? Australia is down in the southern half, so that's why we call it down under. So, all right, that's enough geography. Now, I want to make sure we have, for this week's homework, we have two options, an easy option or a challenge. So I want to make sure we get practice writing each of the notes or rests that we've done so far. So just to review, we've got the half note, which sounds like ta, right? 2 beats. We have this one, you should all know by now, that's a rest, which sounds like this. Right, no sound at all. You can say rest if you want. All right, or we have the quarter note, which is just ta, or 2/8 notes, which we know is tt. So right now, I'm just going to point to one of these and do them several times in a row just to make sure we review. Let me see. I'll start with this one. Ready? 1, 2. Here I go. Ta, 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 ta. Pretty easy. Let's try this one. Ready? And here I go. Ta, 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 ta. Think you've got it. Let's try TTs. Ready? Here I go. TT, 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 TT. Good. I think that should be familiar. This one, I'm only going to do 4 of them because you know what that sounds like. 1, 2. Here I go. Rest, 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 rest. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make up an 8-beat rhythm that's got each of these things at least once so you get to practice writing it. So here's the challenge version. If you want to listen to what I do and see if you can try writing it down yourself without my help, well, that would be amazing. If you want to wait until the end, I'll show you how to write the rhythm, so don't worry. All right, so the rhythm is going to go something like this. Let me see. I think it's going to be like ta, 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 rest, t, 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 ta. That's my rhythm. Okay, I got it. Let me do it again. So if you want to try writing it down, good luck. Ready? 1, 2, here's my rhythm. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. T, 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 ta. I'm going to do it several more times, so if you need time to try writing it, go for it. All right, I'm going to count myself in each time. 1, 2, here I go. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. T, 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 ta. I'm going to try 4 more times. Let's see. 1, 2, here's the rhythm. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. T, 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 ta. Okay, 3 more times. 1, 2. Here I go. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. T, 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 ta. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. T, 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 ta. 1 more time, last chance, or you could pause and rewind. All right, here it is. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta, ta. Rest. T, 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 ta. Good. If you got it, fine. If not, don't worry, I'll show you exactly how to do it. Now I'm going to show you the answer. All right, well, I know the first thing because I said it so many times. It starts with ta. So that's easy. That's just a half note. Ta. Then I said ta, ta. So I remember making, yes, ta, ta, ta. That's the first half. What came next? Let me see. I had ta, 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 rest. T, 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 ta. A rest. I can put a rest after that. All right. Quarter rest, zigzag, Z, and then a C. Rest. I think there were some TTs. TT. TT. And I remember ending with a ta. All right. That is my rhythm. Now, I managed to fit it all on one line. If you needed to split it up and put it in 2 lines, that's okay too. As long as it's in the right order, that's the main thing. All right, let me double check, because it's always good to double check. Ready? 1, 2, here's the rhythm. Ta, ta, ta. ta, rest, ti, 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 ta. Well, I think that's the same exact rhythm I just did. So if you got this on your own with no help, congratulations. If you needed help, that's fine too, because it takes practice to do these things. All right, one more time through the rhythm and we'll be done. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 rest, ti, 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 ta. Well, that's it. We're all done for today, and I will see you all next week.